Hello everybody, it is your captain here, Geronimo. Welcome to yet another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online Live. Yes, I'm streaming. I'm live. I'm alive! Oh my god, so cool. And we have Triangulum Audio Studios in here. Geez, your turbo lift is taking a long time. Yes, I know. You know what? I was in engine room and I was lifting all the way up. Crew, hopefully you can see me, you can hear me. I've been trying to set up this stream for way too long. It is just embarrassing. I honestly need the feedback room and I because I'm not sure if this is working at all. Okay, how you all doing? We are in House Shattered. It is a new, let's call it, extension to the previous part, House Divided, within Star Trek Online. So let's see what's new. House Shattered. So we have a new episode, Partisans. We're gonna play it. We have a new task force operation, Synthwave. We're gonna play it. We have a Widening Gyre event. We're gonna take a look at it. We have experimental starship upgrades. We're gonna do it. And we have Klingon faction revamp part 2. The fourth episode, Warzone in the mission, has been revamped. Okay, I'll probably need to do that with my Klingon character. So, this is a good way to announce another stream. Everything looks great. Thank you so much. Crappy? What's crappy? Is the stream crappy? Come on, I really need to know. I need a new gaming PC. Just finished a mission myself. New TFO. Yes. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you are all doing great. Okay, before we start, okay, we have partisans in here. What I wanted to see is events. Okay. Events, progression, 20, probably every 20 hours we get a mark until we get a reward. We can play either Partisans or Synthwave. What should I do first? Until I review what the rewards are, tell me. What should I do first? Synthwave or Partisans? Come on, let's vote in chat. Reward info, let's check it out. Okay, so far so good. Everything is classic. Every 20 hours you complete the mission or the TFO, you get 1 mark, contribute it. If you go above it, you're gonna get the lithium ore all the way to the 15,000, which is really cool. Imperial Rift Space Sat, 2-piece set bonus, House Smoke Eye Science. Increased damage resistance rating versus all foes in forward arc. Increased turn rate, increased critical severity with exotic damage abilities. 3-piece set. Weaponize mycelium emitter. Fourth, because we can. Okay. So we have a revolutionary covariant shield array, revolutionary combat impulse engines, deflector array, warp core, or singularity core. Wait a second. Are we actually getting 4-piece set just from a single event? Or am I getting something wrong? Perhaps it's a reward from Partisans. So, no, Partisans is... yeah. Okay.
I have
By now.
discovered the location of the evidence we need to clear our names. Obtaining that data, however...
No, strange. Okay, so apparently we're getting a lot of equipment just by completing this. This is very cool. I really like it. I need a new gaming PC, TN. So sorry to hear that. Hello, everybody. My current PC is kaput. When will this drop for a console? I do not know. Hopefully very soon. Also, another very cool thing that I know that we just got. Do I have any lobby right next to me? No. All of my lobby is currently on my Klingon tune. So, in the lobby store, we have NX. Kind of a... not NX, we have Enterprise-era weaponry. We have phase pistols, we have phase cannons, and we have spatial torpedo launchers. Finally, we can recreate the NX type of appearance perfectly with phase cannons. This is what I always wanted. I mean, this is what I wanted for a very long time. Phase cannons, spatial torpedoes, and perhaps photonic torpedoes, but okay, we kind of have all of that. Haven't played STO in a long time. Just demo recorded for videos. Actually, Triangulum, I haven't played for almost a month. I would just jump into the game, I would record, and just go away. Let's track together says, I think it's all four. Yeah, it would appear that we're getting all four of them. If we are, that is amazing. Trust me. 4-piece set, but just doing a mission. Okay, where do we start? Because nobody actually said and voted, I'm gonna start with the TFO. I'm actually really curious. Ever since seeing Picard and the story about it, I won't go into too deep spoilers. Apparently, spoilers ahead for the Picard. Ever since I heard of a synth attack, I was like, okay, I would like to see more. And we had a bits and pieces of how it looked on the Mars on that day, but I wanted to see what was going on in orbit. Those synth ships look menacing. They're huge. They carry Starfleet insignia on them, and yet they're firing, and they're singeing the atmosphere of the Mars. So that's really spooky. Yeah, obviously I haven't completed on this character all of the missions. We have partisans, so after the mission, after the TFO, I'm gonna complete the partisans. Starting screen is so good. If you're thinking about this screen, I really like it. I like how it's like house shattered. So we have Adetpa, we have Martok and Jaula, and then on the other side we have
Captains,
Gowron's grandpa.
It is with solemn purpose that we ask you to partake in this simulation. History is often a teacher. It lets us analyze our mistakes and our triumphs. Indeed, the lessons of history can help us to better ourselves. To this end, you will be taught the tragedy of the synth attack on Mars in 2385. The synth are compromising the defense network. Engineers are stranded on the surface and need to be transported to safety. Rescued engineers can be beamed to transport vessels. Transports will rendezvous back at the orbital habitat to load additional refugees for evacuation. Engineers can also be transported to mothballed starships. Once there,
cool.
They can activate those vessels to assist in the fight. Once resisting the synth advance is no longer tenable, the synth are turning the defense net against targets on Mars as they make their way to the navigational beacons and warp out of the combat area.
Sovereign reporting ready.
Evacuate the engineers at the outer perimeter first.
Okay, my ship actually looks very cool in this kind of an atmosphere of Mars. I really like it. Down below, the Mars is under attack. Oh, that's cool. I like how everything is being set aflames. What do we need to do? Safe zone will shrink. Okay, we can do transporting duty. Oh, look at this. A Picard era transport ship. I would really need to demo record this, because I want to take a closer peek to this ship. Okay, apparently we can deliver, we can rescue engineers and deliver them to the ships. Okay, synth frigates. So what an end to a shipyard like Utopia Planitia. This really sucks. Can't wait to see this. Yeah, it's actually very exciting. Been playing STO since it launched on the console. Hopefully you're having fun, because it's all about having fun. Okay, have the engineer. Beaming them. Transport in progress. Beam to the cruiser. Oh, so beam to cruiser, beam to... Okay, let's beam him to the cruiser. What's the cruiser? Is the cruiser inside of a shipyard? Because if it's within the gantry, I really would like to see what kind of a ship it is. Oh, come on. It's a 24th century variant of Constitution. I mean 25th, I'm sorry. But I don't know. I don't know, but okay. Okay. Transport room, energize. Okay, apparently we can fire while beaming, which is not consistent with the track, because, as you know, shields have to go down during transport, but that would be devastating. Transporter is engaged. Oh, so they have cloak detection torpedoes. Beaming to the transport. Okay, they're actually doing a very good job, those engineers. By clearing out the synth vessels. Okay, apparently we can hold only 3 of them. We need to deliver them to the transporter, so beaming crew to the transporter. Transport ships here. That's one away. That's cool. We also need to pick another transporter because they can't handle as big of a load as apparently we can. But okay, I get it. We are on a Federation starship. This is...
Defense satellites are turning to synth control. The operational area is about to get smaller.
Understood.
Picket ships, fall back to the next defensive perimeter.
Sorry, I'm not a picket. Here we have a Sovereign class assault cruiser. Transporter is energizing. Okay, let's keep moving forward. I do not have any more room for more engineers. I need a transporter. Beam to transport. Let's get those synth ships down. Clear the vicinity. And another one for the rescue operation. Actually, I expected to be flooded with synth ships. But I'm gonna zip my mouth shut because you never know what can happen. Like...
The outer perimeter is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
Acknowledged. Transport in progress. Oh, so the synth ships are above us and they're firing on the Mars. Cool. But still, I would like to see even more synth vessels, but I'm kind of a... I don't know. I feel like I'm going to fall in love with the Sovereign class again. I never stopped being in love with Sovereign class. This is just beautiful design, at least for me. Okay, transport. Those transports are moving. Okay, I need to find an empty transport. Rescuing crew. Well, it is obvious that you cannot save all of them. I do not know what's the population on the Mars. But with such a small fleet, you cannot possibly evacuate the entire planetary surface. Okay, finally, transporter. I really wish the transports could pick up more people. Because look how many beam out points do we have in here, and yet we do not have transports. Like, how do we save all of them? Zone is going to shrink in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Apparently all we need to keep on doing is delivery, and even more deliveries. But we're doing a noble cause. We are saving lives. And I just said that like flying away from like 5 zones. Somebody is not gonna get rescued. Okay, we have a vessel within the shipyard. It can take 2 personnel. Okay, let's beam you to the transporter. I'm going to do a quick swoop around. Okay, and I'm going to deliver this batch onto the cruiser. Successful transport, they're on the cruiser. Okay, I'm gonna save one of them from down here and deliver them to the transport.
More satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%.
So the synths are...
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. Fall back!
So synthetics are taking even more and more. You see, I do not understand. How the hell did Zadwash manage to infiltrate into a Federation space so deep and do a devastating blow such as this? This is an intelligence type disaster. This is horrible. Okay, the area is getting down. I can see that. Transport in progress. Running back to the fallback zone. Okay. So we are leaving a lot of people behind because we just don't have enough time to save them all. Zone shrinking in 3,
We're almost
2,
out of ships
1.
to bring survivors to. Bring any additional crews to the station and beam them over.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's only a matter of time before the defense net destroys everything on the surface.
Look, I know this
Beam
is...
up any remaining survivors and get them to the safe zone.
I know this is just a game. But still, man, I'm getting shivers just thinking about this. Look at the kind of catastrophe that this is. You're trying to save as many of them as you can, but you just can't. There are too many of them. Yeah, I know I'm ignoring the chat, and the fact is I'm actually trying to save as many as innocent lives as I can before I go to the chat and read it. Okay, we're out of transport, so all we can do now is deliver them aboard the station, which is great. We can dump all of them really fast. It has an infinite capacity because station. Transport 1, transport 2, and transport 3 in progress. Oh, that is cool. We have a lineup of transport vessels. I like it. It would actually be cool if STO team would allow us to use those transport vessels. Let's say as kind of a shuttle, or I don't know, kind of a small kind of a frigate or something like that. You know, to have pilot escort, or I don't know.
Fall back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius.
50 seconds to go. I'm not giving up on you yet.
Deploying additional transports and has begun evacuation procedures.
Too bad we're not leaving this cruiser.
Fall back to the station perimeter. Do not let the synth through.
We have time. We have time. We can make it. Cruiser operational. 30 seconds to go. It's going to start destroying this part of a surface. Okay. 20 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Competitive engines. We can do it. We can do it. Cruiser command. Okay. 10 seconds to go. Come on, transporter room. Come on, come on. 5, 4.
All ships, total defense net corruption is imminent. Ensure as many transports escape the area as possible.
Form a tight perimeter.
Whew.
Keep the synth away from those transports. until
That
they
was
can
close.
escape.
But I wonder what would happen if I exit the zone.
Transports are moving toward Beacon Alpha.
We're gonna try it in another attempt. Okay, transport vessels are going away. We have saved everybody that we could. The satellites are absolutely destroying the surface.
Transport's heading to Beacon Beta. Escort them to safety.
Where is this Alpha? Okay, we have Beta. Synth destroyers. I mean, those ships were probably some kind of a worker ships, kind of a advanced worker bees or tugs or something
Transport
such as
inbound
this.
to
But
Beacon Gamma. They're counting on you.
a lot of people have counted on us, and we managed to fail them. Okay, can I exit the perimeter? I just want to see how the effect is gonna look. I totally know I'm gonna be
Transports
killing
are
all
en
of my
route to
crew, but...
Beacons Alpha and Beta.
3, 2, 1. Ooh! Danger zone!
Transports en
Dealt
route to
phaser
Beacons
damage
Beta
to you.
and Gamma.
Okay, danger zone. Danger zone. Wow, 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 wow. Cool, okay. Let's keep it up. This is what I was talking about. This is what I wanted actually at the beginning of a TFO.
Transports en route to both Alpha and Gamma beacons.
A massive synth wave. But now seeing this, no, I would rather not have to fight through this in entire TFO. Okay. Okay.
Transports are headed to all 3 beacons.
14 transports saved. Transports remaining. We're about 50% done. And even though we managed to save some of the people, we managed to save some of the population, they're still going for the damn transports. So even those that are saved are not out of the woods. Why is my ship sparking? What is going on? Oh, overwhelmed emitters. Okay, let's do a threatening stance. I'm going to try to aggro all of this damage to myself. Because if we do that, synthetics won't... I mean, they're gonna likely try to target us
Last
instead of them.
transport, all ships. We've done all we can. Disengage at once.
Prep warp engines. Maximum warp. 9.9. Stand to engage. Okay, defend escaping transports. Transports remaining. Transports saved. Okay, this is just statistics. I don't know what needs to happen. Do we have to get destroyed now? Or... I have a feeling like the mission should have ended right here, right now, with us warping out, or like satellites exploding in one massive cone of phaser energy. Or is this like, okay, I'm taking you with me.
Computer halt program. Captains, the simulation is now concluded. Though it may not seem it, that was a fine showing. In the face of insurmountable odds, your actions would have saved many lives had you been present on that fateful day. Well done.
This is the Sovereign, living simulation. Engage. Warp engines. Wow. Wow, that was intense. That was, I won't lie, I actually felt bad. You know, you're trying to rescue a population from entire world from a massive disaster. And you just can't. Your hands are tied. And you know that you have to leave some of them behind. Otherwise, we're all gonna die. That sucks. It really sucks. Okay, we have all of these beautiful boxes to choose from. We just got one mark in here. That is cool. Okay, give me a second. I would like to run through the chat. Do it with NX Refit. It would be cool. I think it would. It's a very sad end to it. Yeah, definitely it is. It is a very sad ending. Mars Going Boom is a new team. Yeah. This TFO is impressive, actually. Yeah, it looks really good. It is very clean, as Danmas said. Your Sovereign would be considered a battleship, but in my universe standards. Yeah, I know. And I mean, your Sovereign in your universe is captained by another captain. In my universe, it's captained by me, the US Sovereign. Kill the toasters! Yeah! Sovereign is my favorite design too. Yeah, I know, Triangulum. I love the... We both love the Sovereign. Actually, I have a Sovereign class model right in there, sitting. What I would love to do is to kind of have it somewhere on the table while I'm streaming, but I'm not so sure if it would even be visible on the cam, like to put it here. Actually, if I put it here, it might actually work. I never tested it, but that would have been cool, kind of to have me, a captain of the Sovereign, to have a Sovereign right next to me. So okay, there it is. There's the Sovereign. Population of Mars is 133.8 billion souls. Good God. Mars ain't terraformed in STO yet. Still undergoing repairs. Not all of the Mars burned. 68% of the Mars has burned. Happens to everyone. Still, it's a disaster. It's horrible. Even if 68% of the Mars burned, we rescued some of them, and some of them died on the transports. So that is horrible. That is actually horrible. Okay, what I would like to see next, I think I've done my endeavor. I really don't know what, but oh, good, marks. Give me marks. Open up a Zen store. Experimental ship upgrade token. Tier 6-X. You can get them on sale. They're 20% off. Usually you get free for 2000 Zen. Now you can get it for 1.6k. I like it. I like it. You have one promotional. You have 30 days to claim it for free. Got it. So now we have it in here. Does it say anything? More detail. Applying an experimental ship upgrade token to the starship of your choice will unlock powerful additional capabilities of this ship class across your entire account, which means if I apply it aboard the Sovereign here and get a Sovereign for anywhere on my account, it's going to be a Tier 6-X starship. Upgrading a starship adds the following: 1 device slot. I don't use devices, but okay. 1 universal console slot. Love that. 1 starship trait slot, only available on upgraded starships. I really wonder how this is going to look. What's going to happen? Hello, Patricio? Navigate to the ship's mastery status window to perform this upgrade. Once upgraded, additional items will be immediately equipped on the slot. Okay, Sovereign. This is the mastery. So upgrading that ship is only possible at Starship Selection Contact. Okay, so we need to head to the Selection Officer. Manage starships. This actually makes sense. Sovereign, we're on board the Mastery. Upgrade. So we have currently 4 device slots. We're gonna get 5th. We're gonna get Universal Console slot and additional Starship Trait slot. Complete upgrade. Boom! Device slot, universal slot. What can we put in device slots? I don't know. Let's put... I mean, I have no clue, so let's just put this. Like from away from my inventory, just to clear it up even more. That's good, that's good. Okay. I have universal console slot. What can we put in here? I can put Lorca in there and put me another phaser boost. I actually think I do not have that console that I was looking for. But okay, no matter. We're gonna put something in there. Okay, back to the speed tweaks. I'm going to put this thingy. Okay, experimental trait. So, the USS Sovereign's trait, which I can put. It's a ship trait. Okay, what can we put in here? Actually, I will not just think about it now. I can play with my build later on. I'm going to put overwhelming force just for the hell of it for right now. So, there it is. You have your ship traits, which are classic, active, but the Sovereign is currently sporting and we can unequip it. Okay, it's currently sporting an overwhelming force. If we were to go onto a mission and use this trait right now, every time when you hit a target with a phaser overload, it's going to create a charged particle burst, which is going to hamper the sensors, and every time when you use torpedo high yield, it would create, not photonic, it would create a torpedo appropriate shockwave. If you hit it with photon torpedoes, it would create photonic shockwave. If you hit it with quantum torpedoes, it would create a quantum shockwave, plasma torpedo, plasma shockwave, chroniton shockwave. You get it. Okay, partisans.
Ah, I have discovered the location of the evidence we need to clear our names. Obtaining that data, however, will be difficult. For one, it is stored in a secure facility in the Gorath system.
Oh, great.
For another, it is held within a system that utilizes cutting-edge data security.
Why are you
Security
whispering?
that goes even beyond my abilities. Fortunately, I happen to know a very talented specialist that can assist us.
Please don't say Berman.
For the right price. I've arranged a meeting at Shangdo on Nimbus 3. Meet me there, and bring old Martok with you. We can always use some extra muscle.
Oh, I just remembered. We're in exile. I should have played this as a Klingon, but okay. No matter. Partisans, let's transwarp in there. Yes, this is new. This is very cool. Hello to everybody who just joined the stream. I'm Captain Geronimo. Hopefully you're doing fine. What fleet is Captain Geronimo in? I'm in Balkan Division. First time in about 5 years, STO game server full. Really? Really? I haven't seen that in such a long time. That would actually be cool to capture it on a video. I see that I'm very dark, but my bunny actually managed to cut through the cable of the light above in here, so I cannot use another light. Is this the remote for this light? I actually don't know where my other remote for the light is. So for the time being, I can't use this light. I'm gonna have to stay in the shadows. At least for this stream. And Akira X would have been awesome. Indeed. I have Akira class. I use it as a torpedo boat because I have all 3 set pieces equipped and it's very, very cool. Are Akira class and Alita class named from mangas? Probably not. Akira class has been around from, I believe, 1996. Pozdrav, Andrea. Probably soundtrack writers would probably anime fans. I mean, it could have been. It could have been, but who knows? Okay, let's begin. Mission Partisans. We're going on the ground on the Nimbus 3. We're gonna meet with Adet Pa. Once more, we are fugitives. Remember that. Shh.
This place smells like violence and vice. I can see why Adet Pa enjoys it.
Nimbus 3 isn't exactly Ryza.
Indeed. This place doesn't hide its purpose behind smiling, half-naked fools and manufactured weather. But enough of that. We need to consider who we're working with and where she's leading us.
Sounds like you have concerns about Jaula.
She is Mokai. Only an idiot would not be concerned about her intentions. It is no secret how I feel about Jempak, especially after everything that has happened. But I find myself thinking, we may be replacing one tyrant with another. Should that prove to be the case, I will not hesitate to end Jaula's reign as well, even if it means being the Chancellor again.
Ooh! You're gonna take the Chancellorship again. That's very cool to hear. I'm actually trying to find a second remote because really the light is horrible in this room.
Ha! Do the job for a day, and see if you say the same thing afterward. For now, let's find this witch of Nimbus 3, and see what sort of criminal mischief she's conjured up for us.
There we go. I added some light. It will be interesting at the very least. Okay, speak to a bouncer. Let's speak to bouncer. Does you bounce, bouncer? Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Hey, come
Welcome
on.
to Shangdu, an entertainment experience unlike any other. Brought to you by Madron Enterprises.
Madron.
Would you like to hear about our drink specials?
No, have you seen a Klingon woman in here recently?
Why, yes, I saw a particularly fearsome-looking Klingon woman arrive earlier. She wasn't interested in the drink specials either.
Perhaps after we're finished with our business.
This is normally where I'd expect a little compensation for letting you cut to the head of the line, but I can see you're not in the mood for a shakedown, so please, go on in and enjoy your Shangdu experience.
Thanks, we appreciate your understanding. Martok for president. Oh, wait. I think Adet Pa will be our next chancellor. I don't know. We'll see. Triangulon can see me now. Oh, yes. We shedded some light. Just considering as though your light was in grade mode at the low power levels. We can go with that. I can work with that. Gray mode. It seems that we're gonna be looking for Adet Pa for some time. Bar patron.
Hey, you. Listen. I need you to do something a little better with these ruffians.
Actually, I'm looking for a Klingon and I can't hear you well because we're in a club.
Clear. I ain't no Klingon. Something wrong with your eyes. I can't.
Is you drunk? Is you drunk, patron? Huh?
Help me out now. Who's right? Me or them?
To my knowledge, you are correct, but you're also very drunk.
See? I told you. Caves close. Fast. Now, hurry up. One shot of the best vodka in our house. Hey. You really nonsense. Hope you paid your Klingon.
Happy to be of assistance. Okay, that was weird. Hello!
You with something, stranger?
Seen a Klingon woman in here tonight.
As a matter of fact, I have.
Ooh,
She's over in the VIP section.
Thank you.
Tsar kicked some fella in his tinder party a while ago. Found out the hard way it ain't wise to rile up a Klingon gal. Just saying, might be what I'm looking for. Fred like the internet.
Thanks. Guess. She's high on catnip. That's a good one. Yeah, I have to remember how to enter, but I think I just remembered how to enter. There we are. Oh, a death paw.
Here they are at last. Distracted by the local talent of the
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Ha! This place isn't as wild as it used to be. With signs and back then the place. Speaking of the syndicate, introductions are in order. This is Bar, Captain of the Cold Star.
Hello, Captain. Also, before I keep on going with this text, they really nailed this club because you can barely hear what the characters are saying because the music is so loud in the background. I mean, you can obviously go to the options, but this is immersive. I have a feeling like I'm really in the club.
Your reputation precedes
Not
you.
cool.
I have to say, I've never done business with a hero. Ought to be interesting, at least.
Hopefully not the kind of interesting that will get us killed.
Couldn't agree with you more. The surly, well-armed Orion next to me is Kenya, and the esteemed daughter of Earth there is Wilkins, our information specialist.
Ladies,
Hear that, Kenya? Hold us ladies. I like them already.
Red Spa speaks highly of your skills.
I'll bet she does. I'm a handy gal to have around. Especially if you're looking to acquire some very... Empire deal and nothing more. I gotta say, you think it smells good.
Think you can handle job?
With both hands and my feet if I need them. Relax. Our mutual friend the witch here wouldn't laugh if she didn't think I was the right gal for the job. I'll get you.
That's what I like to hear.
Picking up a lot of EM interference. We need to get out of here now.
Looks to Sovereign. Sovereign respond. Comms are jammed. Okay, let's move. This doesn't sound good. What's this? Okay, no.
Blood incoming!
Oh! 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 Oh, that's a lot. Oh, Targ Handler. They remodeled Targ. As far as I read. I really want to see a Targ now, because... Visual updates! Wow, that's actually a very big strike force that beamed in. Like, why is it necessary to raid a club? I know we're in a state of war and we are kind of doing shady business, but... I don't know. Yeah, it's really a Klingon party.
Keep fighting.
Okay, we've got them all. Next up, answer hail. Perhaps we're gonna
We're being
establish contact.
looks like a locust.
Oh, never mind. Let's see what they have in mind.
Well, well, well.
Madra.
Having a little trouble contacting your ship. No transporter waiting to beam you up? You can thank me for that, friend. Chancellor Gyre has placed a bounty on your head. Enough latinum to buy a small moon. With that kind of profit on the line, I simply had to turn you into the Klingons. What Ferengi in their right mind
One who did not want to anger the wrong Klingon.
As far
Perhaps.
as I'm concerned, the wrong Klingons are about to set sail for Stovokor or Valhalla, or wherever they go when they die. I'm afraid I'm not an authority on the Klingon afterlife.
You're making a big mistake here. Like every time that you do, Madron. A mistake after a mistake.
I think I'm going to agree to disagree with you on that. Try not to hold it against me. After all, it's just business.
Business, my. Adds up. We have incoming. What now? More soldiers. Okay, those are Nausicaan pirates. That's a little bit strange, but okay. Nausicaan mercenaries incoming. Okay, perhaps it's not that strange because we're talking about Madron, so he probably bought himself a small army. They just survive the attack, defeat Nausicaan mercenaries, so they just keep coming and coming. I really don't know how many of them do we need to take down. Some kind of a counter timer would have been nice.
Gympok must be desperate if he's sending mercenaries after us.
Defeat remaining Nausicaans. Okay, done. Speak with Wilkins. Who is you, Wilkins?
That Ferengi's got this place locked down.
Oh,
tight.
Wilkins.
The
Yeah.
only way we're getting out of here fast is by getting the bypass codes from him.
Great. Know where he is?
As a matter of fact, I do. The little darling's hiding in the arena.
I think it's time we go and have a word with him. Frankly, our goblins of Star Trek Online. Ain't no party like a Klingon party. I have to agree with that.
I got a splinter in my hacking finger.
Stovokor was inspired by the Viking belief of Valhalla. Klingons are space Vikings. That's actually very cool. I did not know that. Case. Bypass in progress. Oh, Mr. Madron. Why are you in a cage? Yo.
You are my nemesis, my tormentor, the Odo to my quark.
The Odo to my quark. I love that.
There's no way you will bypass my disruption field and beam out to safety. Yes, that kind of challenge is beyond even your skill, nemesis.
You're delaying the inevitable, Madron. Give up while you can.
I think not. As soon as the Klingons and I settle that minor disagreement over my pay, I'll let them resume their hunt and finish you off once and for all.
I just realized he is protected by the Tolian webbing. These are Tolian generators. Unacceptable. Give me options, team.
You'll surrender if you can get past that personal shield. There's no way we're knocking it down without a weapon. And sabotage the generators that are powering.
Let's make it happen. Roll out. I have a feeling...
Time to release the house.
Yeah, this is what I thought is gonna happen. We're gonna get under attack. Oh, there come the Targs. And they look very good. They look really good. Nice job, STO team. Kudos for that. Very good. Very lovely. I love attention to detail, especially that the devs are doing right now. Ah, space monkeys. Cage fight. You know, I would really like to smack him with a phased rifle, but I mean, I can't. Ah, scorpions. Oh, you little... Okay, let's do it again. Deactivate the console from the start. Don't get interrupted. Don't get interrupted. Don't get interrupted. Okay, cool. We dropped all of the generators down, defeat remaining creatures, and voila!
No, no, no! Shield's losing power! Crush them, Squammus! Crush them!
Whoa! It's a dino! It's a dino with freaking laser beams attached to its head! Squamongus! Like, seriously, Modron? Baban crystals. Ah, yes. So good. Bavan crystals. That's actually a very, 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 very potent ground ability to have. Hey, Squidmongus! Phaser beam! Bam!
This is costing me a fortune!
Ah, indeed, you should have dropped your shield. Yo! Hello!
Well played! But you haven't won yet.
True.
With just a push of a button, I'll beam out to my ship and leave you here for whatever bounty hunters or mercenaries that come along.
And at Ba, is there something on your mind?
Not much. Other than I've broken through the jamming and, contacted our ships. It appears they've locked their weapons onto Modron's ship in orbit. All.
You might be able to beam out Modron, but it's going to be a really short trip.
You wouldn't dare! You couldn't! Could you?
Yes, we could. I suggest you let go. Unless you're prepared to find out.
First the Klingons betray me, and now this! I'd have better luck dealing with the Borg. Fine. The field's down. Now get out of my bar!
With pleasure.
Let's get moving before I change my mind and shoot this little Capex for his betrayal.
Very well. Lucic to Sovereign. All to beam up. You know, it would have been really fun if Borg would assimilate the Modron. Like, imagine a menacing sight, a cube entering a system.
And Imperial security where we are by now, I'll eat cold, dead Gach. We need to get moving.
The Borg cube enters the system all menacing and it's like, we're the Borg, you will be assimilated, resistance is futile. But we can negotiate. You know, like, we're gonna leave you for the Latinum. Agreed, everybody ready to go.
As ready as possible under the circumstances. Nimbus 3 has become considerably more inhospitable, and it wasn't terribly pleasant to begin with.
Sometimes I wonder if the VOD could be added as a playable race. It probably could be added as a playable race. Or at least to purchase it as a character or something like that. Indeed, Captain Bart, your status.
The crew of the Cold Star stands ready. Some of us a little more than others.
Oh?
What can I say? This caper's gonna be a real peach. Hell, I'd have signed up just for the bragging rights. Well, that said, the Latinum we're getting for this is gonna spend mighty nicely. Think I might spend the entire summer on those cute little statues they got there. Whew! Girl can get into all sorts of mischief with one of those.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of sexual vibes from this episode. This is like the third one I picked. So, things are getting heated up. I think it's time that we head on, Sovereign out. Engage.
The Lucara is engaging the enemy ahead. I see no need for Jaula to claim all the glory for herself. Prepare for battle! Kabla!
Red alert! All hands, battle stations! Weapon system efficiency command given out. I actually haven't looked if my overwhelming force is doing anything. Ah yes, there we go. So my first strike of beam overload creates a blast of charged particles which hamper enemy
We
sensors.
must act quickly. I was able to jam transmissions from the Loyalist vessels, but one of the cowards managed to escape the battle. It will not be long before he returns with reinforcements.
Very well, our infiltration team is ready to begin when you are a matriarch.
Good. Meet me at the following coordinates within the facility.
You coming with us? Do you think it's wise?
I am not a leader who hides behind their allies like Jimpak. If the key to his defeat lies in that stronghold, I will be there to seize it. Do I make myself clear?
As Crystal.
If you two Targs are done growling at each other, we have work to do on Gorath. Aditpa, remain in orbit on Overwatch. With luck, we'll get what we need before the entire Empire comes to end us.
Beaming down now, Sovereign out. Okay, standard away team. Let's meet, transporter room free.
This place used to be a stronghold for House Torg. I recognize the lingering stench of cowardice and dishonor.
It belongs to Imperial Security Force now.
We can mock our enemies later, General. Until then, we have work to do.
Indeed.
Yeah, about that. I took a little peek at the data flow around here, and I've located a prime access point. It's not far. I should be able to get what we need there.
Okay, understood. Ready weapons. This place is bound to be heavily guarded. When is the next live stream? I actually don't know. My live streams are kind of a... Let's do it, and I just pressed the button. Be on a lookout on my social media and on community tab. You're gonna be notified in there. Majra needs to be sent to facility 2047 or a black hole. Facility 2047 sounds reasonably ethical. Wow, I love the updated Klingon interiors. They're so gorgeous. Hi! And the updated look of the Klingons is also very, very good. I love the Targs. The Targs look magnificent. But you know what I would want? A little bit more HD on humans. Perhaps a few more hair, beard styles and things such as that. But okay, I'm probably stretching a little bit.
I handled it.
Good job. Whoop. One hit kill. Love when this happens. And
Enemy combatant in melee range. Close combat technique.
Another blast door unlocked. You're welcome.
yeah, thank you, thank you. I keep forgetting to say that.
There's our contact.
And Cosme has just become a subscriber. Thank you so much for hitting that button. Seriously, it helps me a lot.
All right, all right, all right. Here we go.
What ship did you upgrade it? I upgraded my Sovereign class. We will cover you, but work fast. Okay. Pavan crystals! Let's go, let's go! Beams, turrets, absolutely everything that we can. Let's get them popping, get them popping. I mean, popping crystals are great, as I always keep saying whenever I'm in a ground combat situation, but the problem with it is the noise. That constant noise. Just horrible. Also, people, if you like what you see, consider subscribing. You can even become members by giving in a small donations. You will get some cool features. For example, if you join the Discord, I'm going to give you a golden name in here. Depending on the tier of member that you are, you can get shoutouts in videos. You can get member-only live streams. You can get early access to the future thumbnails, so you know what videos I'm gonna be working on. So if this is something for you, consider. If you press on a join button, you will actually get a little video of me explaining what you get. Also, you can use some cool stickers during live chats, for example, in the live streams, during video premieres, or during normal videos if the comment section. So you can now, this is a new feature, you can use those stickers even in comments. Love that. Legendary? No, I do not have a legendary Federation pack because back in the day I did not have.
Learning just how dangerous we are. Ah!
I wasn't monetized on YouTube, and it was just too expensive for me to afford. When it returned, it was, I wanted to buy enough Zen to purchase it, but still it was so expensive that even with all of my YouTube earnings, I just couldn't get it. So one day, hopefully, I'll get the legendary pack.
Good news, bad news time. Which one you want first?
They're getting around to it. Could use more bridges for the Romulan. Definitely, Romulan and Dominion characters have a lack of bridges. They really need it. I think to the Fleet Gagarin for 13th console slot. Fleet Gagarin is one of the best ships out there. Seriously. That or the Inquiry class on the Tier 6-X, that would be really cool. That would be rockers. Do you know what type of console? We cannot add to the console. Oh, what kind of consoles we cannot add to the Universal Console slot? Basically, you can add any kind of a console that you want. Either Science, Tactical Engineering, or Universal. However, you cannot put like weapons battery, or you cannot put another weapon. So anything that is classified as a console, like in here, all of these consoles down there, you can put on Universal Console slot. As you can see, if I click it, I get a list of absolutely everything. Experimental trait, you can equip basically any trait that you would like, so that's very cool. Love that. And of course you have ship traits, which are set in here. Very cool. So, good news or bad news? What do we want to hear it? Give me a bad news first.
Yeah. Bad news is they broke it up, stored it in several systems here.
Great.
This here's the first system. I need to crack the next one to get to the rest of the goods.
Okay, give me a good news.
Well, the good news is I extracted some of the data you were looking for. It's encrypted, but I can crack that later.
Understood.
Ready to move on, boss?
Yeah. Let's keep on going. I have a bad feeling that the fight hasn't ended.
Console's behind that big door, at the end of the hall.
Can't afford it too. My wallet threatened me with that. Yeah, mine did kind of a too. You know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pool all of my YouTube earnings. I'm gonna pool from my own wallet like I usually do.
You know the drill.
But I was like, okay, wow, no, I can't do that. It's just not worth it.
I like the keep me safe part more myself.
Yeah, we'll protect you as always. Okay, another attack wave coming in. We have to defend Wilkins, so because I'm an engineer, I'm gonna set the cover shield in here. I'm gonna give you... Oh, they're really aggressive. They're jumping over the cover shield. Okay, Wilkins. There you go. Take some mines. Chroniton mine barrier. Good. That female voice reminds me much of Commander Tucker. Huh. Perhaps there is kind of a little tone to it. Hello, Captain. Hello to you, Captain Altman. And also a shout out to you, Captain Altman. Here comes my 200 pounds now. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Here comes 2,000 kunas from me because legendary ship bag. Fun fact, 2,000 kunas that I would have to pay for the legendary ship bag is my 1 month paycheck that I get as a student. So I really can't afford that. Considering that I have to purchase every single ship that comes out, I mean, I don't have to, but I want to, so you don't have to. This is the mission of my channel. I'm going to get every single ship that I can. I'm going to review it and tell you, honestly, is it good or is it not? Also, we have a mirror Discovery Constitution added in Infinity Logbox. I actually have 1000 Infinity Logboxes, but 40 Master Keys. I would really like to get a ship to do a review of, but I'm afraid I don't have enough Master Keys. I'll probably have to purchase more, and a big banana is I only have less than 4k Zen right now.
Klingon intelligence must have lowered their standard to let these join their ranks.
Yeah, apparently, because that's pretty weak task force. Even though they keep bombarding us from all the sides, that's really weak attack.
Oh, you squirrely son of a bitch.
What? Excuse me? Problem?
Yes, definite problem. Some sneaky bastards in the system with me. They shunted the last bit of data before I could grab it.
I'm scared to click the link. Is it going to be a virus? I mean, this is possibly going to sound bad, but are you crazy? Are you crazy? 2,000, almost 3,000 subscribers, and you think that I would post links with viruses on my live chat? God, I'm going to die now. I'm going to die. You see, I'm starting to cough. Kuna, ti si Hrvat. Bog stari, da, ja sam Hrvat. Pozdrav komšo. Gdje si Kozmi? Bog. Done with the... Just done with the mission. What's wrong with my voice? Okay. That sounds more like a bad news.
It ain't all bad. I managed to lock the network down before they could get it out or delete it. It's stuck in another system, though.
Oh, great.
If we hurry, we can get to it before whoever's blocking me does.
Let's move on before we have to run to the fourth system. Those damn nodes. Medical team to the bridge for Captain Geronimo. Yeah, I'm kind of having a coughing issues. Yeah, it's from all the viruses that I put in my link. You know, I'll pay to play this episode. It's a fun episode so far. But if you want to be done a lot faster, if you want to do to progress through the mission.
Wants them alive. Deny them an honorable death.
Oh, they want me alive. Oh, so cool. If we want to be done with featured with what's it called? I managed to forget. With winged gyre, definitely play a TFO if you want to do it faster. Am I in the wrong room? No, I'm not. Okay. This is some kind of throne room. Emperor's throne room.
Gonna need an extra set of hands here. Our mysterious friend might try to stop me. And I need one of you to run interference for me in the upper security system while I get the data.
Čovječe, pa ima nas ovdje lokalnih, ha? Pozdrav ekipa. When is Bones when you need him? Yeah, where... yeah, actually the Bones is literally Bones underground. Yeah, I know how this sounds, but he's probably not alive. Okay, I'm going to assist the Vulcans. You others, please cover me, because this is going to be bad. Oop. Get my fingers. Yeah, let's mine through the isolinear chips. Glad that there are people from the region that love playing STO. Well, I'm in a fleet called Balkan Division. There are a lot of locals from the Balkan area in here. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of us being online as there was before, but still, a lot of us are in here. Vulcans!
We got it all right, but the other side knows we did too. You ask me, it's time to get out of here while the room's heavily shielded. Might have better luck in the room just outside, though.
Agreed. Let's move out. This was relatively easy. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen.
And so your treason, your dishonor grows.
Oh! It's you!
I suppose I should thank you. The evidence you've collected will help me keep Jumpak in line. After I take it from your corpses, of course.
Oh. Here they come. The Sons of None.
You like my pet?
What?
It has half your looks and twice your brains.
Ah! At least I have both my eyes, old man. Training Targs for battle has been a family specialty for centuries. According to legend, my ancestors could fire lightning from their eyes. With this power.
Yes, that sounds like...
primitive, superstitious nonsense. But in battle, such nonsense can be most effective.
What the hell did you do with its claws?
You are about to learn.
What's wrong with this Targ?
Dishonor your house and your people. I will drag you to the deepest pit in Grethel and leave you to rot.
You will do little more than fill the belly of my beast, matriarch. You will never live to see the day where I am the Chancellor, the dawn of my empire. Kill them. Make sure the beast is well fed before you return.
What beast?
We'll not meet again.
Is the beast the thing on the left?
Die well.
Okay.
Enemy targets on
What the hell?
Prepare for combat.
Wegpuchlot!
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, I have a personal vendetta against Sons of None.
Flanking damage detected. Take evasive action.
Ever since I read about them, I was like, okay, it's going to be fun to fight against them. But the first two Sons of None were really nothing special. And I'm actually getting a bigger and bigger collection of their weapons as I'm finishing the featured missions. Ah, now I did not see what the big swine is about.
Personal shield losing power. Take cover.
War Bastard. Like, what is this? What's wrong with the claws and the fangs and... why are they glowing in the dark? Like, are those plasma fangs?
Shield losing power. Take cover.
Defeat loyalist forces is our objective in here. I do not know. Where do you spring out of? Seriously, get lost. Wow. That was actually a very heavy attack.
Shield losing power. Take cover. Enemy targets on sensors. Prepare for combat.
Okay, let's put some drones and turrets on the ground. Bavan crystals, apparently I'm gonna need them. Yeah, cybernetic a Targaminator. A Targaminator, good one. That's a good one.
Come, I will give you a good death. A warrior's death.
Good. We are done. We can beam to the ship. We survived. Cyborg Targ.
Jempak's crime, but it still needs to be revealed to each and every cleaner.
How do you intend to do that?
Once I am back on the Lucara, I will breach security on one of the comsats in orbit over Gyre. After that, I will transmit the evidence of Jempak's crimes throughout the Empire.
That will take some time.
I think I can quicken that up considerably. I've seen enough of their code to crack one of their comsats like an egg.
Does that work for you, Matriarch?
That is acceptable. Your assistance will be appreciated, Wilkins, and well rewarded. Enough talk. The means to end Jempak's reign is in our grasp. It is time we put it to use. Kapla!
Okay, let's beam out.
Lucara is in position. We are about to begin the process.
Excellent.
And by we, she means me. Hi! First time I've ever been on a Klingon ship, and it's nice and all, but I could do without all the red lights. Makes me nervous.
Is that going to impair your work?
After what we just went through, this'll be a walk in the park. But seriously, keep the Lucara in one piece and everything will work out just fine.
Expecting company, aren't we?
Check your long-range sensors. A fleet of Klingon vessels is approaching at high warp. I doubt they are coming for Bloodwine and Gach.
I actually think that they are coming for Bloodwine, Gach, and Racht. But okay. I guess you know them better. Red alert, all hands, battle stations.
Crusade of yours ends here and now.
IKS Christak.
Saves me the trouble of hunting him down.
This is the Lucara. Immediate assistance is required.
The Templar for the Empire. Kapla!
This is the Lucara. Immediate assistance is required.
Look, Lucara, I cannot exactly fight multiple enemies.
Defend the matriarch!
I would like to...
Lucara is taking enemy fire.
Oh, so I cannot destroy the Christak. So... what I'll have to do, I will have to fight against other Klingon vessels. As the Christak is continuously gonna get repaired. Okay.
Lucara is taking enemy fire.
Ship you're fighting is beautiful. You mean the Jempak's ships, the Christak? It's a very cool design. Can't say anything against it.
Divergent power to defense system. Request covering fire at our position.
Protomatter field out.
Stand with House Raukai. Left to Jempok.
What can I say? We left Lady Jupiter out more than Jack.
The Lucara is taking enemy fire.
Incoming Orion pirates. The Gorn are also in here. I think that they're hearing the message slowly, so we're gonna get more and more friendly forces that are
Divergent power to defense system.
flood the system.
Request covering fire as off position.
Okay, approaching agony has been sent away.
Immediate assistance is required. This is the Lucas. Immediate
I just read a message on the Discord that a friend of mine has a problem with the brand new TFO. It just won't end. You saw it on stream that it had a little bit of a problem.
Klingon Empire, bear witness to the treason of Gympok,
the true mastermind behind the attack at Kittimer.
His face looks amazing.
Fire the weapon!
That is Gympok's vessel. He fired the weapon.
This dishonor must be avenged. Bah! Nothing but more Mokai lies. Neither Gympok nor Chakula is fit to lead. I will not follow either of them into battle.
Ah.
The Empire has lost its way. Helm, set a course for home. Our house must secure its own path forward. Alone.
So, some of them are pulling away from the battle. Some are joining the battle and picking sides. So we have like...
They are leaving. They abandon us.
Cowards! Traitors all! The great houses have lost their honor.
So, they've lost the followers.
Does not matter. The Empire has no need of a High Council.
Oh, really?
All it needs is an Emperor.
It was all in vain. The battle was won, but the alliance of the great houses, my brother's greatest work, is lost.
Oh, everything that Takufma made has just been torn to pieces. Oh boy.
The battle is over. Yet the victory we have earned is bereft of glory. This has taken a toll on Lady Jaula. I believe she has suffered a crisis of faith. We must leave this place before...
Well, what can I say? Let's depart system. This was really interesting. I did not expect for everybody to turn their back on everyone. Like everybody turned and went out.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rurapenthe, the Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat.
Leonard Nimoy.
To be Klingon
In
is to
his
be a
fur-
warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories of the great Klingon heroes.
I do not know why Leonard Nimoy just narrated this, because usually when you start playing Star Trek Online, every time when you visit a new sector, you would get a piece of lore narrated by the Spock himself. But even though this was just a bug, I loved it. That was very cool.
Gympok, in his first act as Emperor, has dismissed the High Council. The alliance of the great houses forged by Tukuvma has been shattered. Those who have not sworn fealty to Gympok have split to pursue their own agendas. Only a scant few still stand. Believes she must follow in her brother's footsteps and seek the wisdom of the monks on Borith. We'll contact you when the time comes to travel to Boreth.
So this is it, 18,850 if I see correctly, experience points, 14,325 expertise. Daily event progress, but I already had it, so I probably won't get the second one. We have 720 dilithium ore, we can choose in between. Nanopulse, staff rifle from a Son of None, or energy dampening armor. Because I'm making a collection, we're gonna pick that. That's very cool. So we have played through the Synthwave, we have played the Partisans, we have used a Tier 6-X token. What I said next is we have an NX era type of weaponry in the lobby store. Star Trek Online is on Epic Games store now. Wow, that's very cool. Actually, I just read this. And I actually heard of this before, like perhaps we're getting an engine update of the game. That's very, very cool. I wonder how we're gonna keep proceeding with the game. What I would like to do now, I would like to switch from the holodeck to the Tribble, because I would like to attempt to open up a few boxes. So the stream will probably go a little bit dark for a second or two as I crash this part of server and I log into a new one. Okay, this is it. I just swapped through the server. Hopefully the server got an update, because if it haven't, that means I won't be able to get a Connie in there. It is. It has an update. So this means I will not need to use my money this time. Here is a mirror warship. Ladies and gentlemen, able to use at your current maximum of starships. Okay. I can delete this. Orinoco. No. USS. There we go. USS Orinoco. Discharge. USS Siam. Okay, let's open it up. A mirror warship. It is ours! It's ours to be taken! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Mirror Universe warship. Nice. So I actually expected it to come pre-equipped with some kind of Terran weaponry, or at least to have a TOS style of weapons, or I don't know, something in TOS vibe. I believe I do have blue phasers. Those are covert. Those are Baul. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to just quickly, for the hell of it, for the sake of video, I need a screenshot of, for the sake of video, I need a screenshot of current layout, because you know, when you watch my videos, I always show you the layout of the weapons. This is usually how I do it. Just take a raw screenshot from the very beginning. Let's save this in a file. We're gonna call it weapons. Good. Here we are. Give me a lobby store. Give me reclaim. Advanced phasers. I have 4 forward and 3 aft weapon slots, so this means I need a lot of weapon. Okay. I won't be upgrading it, just for the fun's sake. do I have some kind of a photon torpedo from the TOS era? Apparently I don't. I don't have TOS era photons. No, I have TOS era photon. Great. That's very good. And I need just another beam. There we go. The ship is almost ready. No, not a Capelius. I want the Ruhr. Ready, Starship. I'm going to play with the equipment a little bit later because I'm not gonna make anything anything out of it. Obviously, crew, I'm going to do a full-on review of this starship, but I just want to kind of give you a sneak peek of how the ship is going to look, what you will be able to see later on. And Random Things has just become a subscriber. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. It really helps this channel a lot. Thank you so much. Welcome to the crew. So this is Discovery Era Constitution. We have Constitution Beta, obviously. So the only difference in between two is the color of Basart collectors. And actually there is a glow on these kind of inner rings that separate nacelle in half. This is more TOS, this is more Discovery-like, so whatever you prefer. And of course we have Connie refit. This starship was first seen in Series 1 of Discovery as the USS Defiant, which transcended into a mirror universe. And people were like, God, what is wrong with it? This is not the Constitution. Then we got this, and there was still question. What the hell was that? So now we know. This is a heavy refit from the mirror universe of a Constitution class. And what I picked up, look at this. It has double deflector. Like normal Connie has one dish. It comes with 2 deflector dishes and has 2 spikes instead of 1. Nacelles are actually in identical position, but the struts look different. There are these kind of cuts in the hull, and it has a purple tint. It's actually a very black. It's very cool that we can use the Discovery one, the Constitution type windows. That's very cool. We can use... Oh. Defiant. Oh, I thought that it's going to be Defiant from like Defiant, like TOS Defiant. So we can make Discovery Era Connie, or we can turn our Connie into a mirror Connie just to give it this purplish tint. We have Classic Federation types, Galaxy Intrepid, NX Sovereign, Classic and Upgrade. Very cool. Advanced options, normal Connie, and this basically you're removing Terran marks from the ship. It's very cool because Connie Beta, Connie, and Mirror Connie. So I don't get what a Mirror Connie has and this one doesn't. It basically looks identical. Perhaps it's just insignia on the nacelle or not. Okay. This is classic. If we put, let's say, left side of a color to the blue and right side to yellow, this is going to happen with your ship. Okay, cool. Very cool. Because I obviously am not ready to go into a full-on battle, let's say a Terran goodbye. When you defeat a foe, 25% to their accuracy for 20 seconds, 5% critical chance for 20 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Sounds good on paper. Very cool. Commander Tactical, Commander Engineering, Lieutenant Commander Universal, Cross Intelligence, Ensign Universal, and Ensign Tactical. This is actually very good. I like it. I'm gonna need to pick up some Lobby crystals. Do I have some lobby in here? Yes, I do. Great. Okay, pop up some lobby crystals. Anything new in ships and crew? We're still stuck with Kiwawi. And here we go. Reinforced weapons assembly, 24th century. Spatial torpedo launchers and wide arc phased cannons. I'm gonna purchase all 3 of them. I'm gonna make a video out of 3 of them. So stay tuned for that. Just to do a little bit of a showcase of this constitution. Patrol. What patrol are we going to do? Okay, let's do the 9th rule. I love to use the 9th rule every time when I am in... when I'm recording for a video. Kind of ignored the chat, but let's read what you said. Nano charged fangs? Yes, possible. Nice video, I admit. Thank you very much. Hello, Captain. Hello, Alan. And shout out to Alan Pate. I hope you have a good day. Have to go to work. Tenema, have a great day at work. Hello, Samantha. Thank you so much, Random Things, and a massive hello from Croatia to the Spain. It looks pretty good. The mirror universe where every guy seems to be from the Sith Empire. Yes, that deflector is love. It's kind of weird to have 2 satellite dishes one atop each other. How expensive the ship is right now, I have no idea. I'll have to take a look at the exchange. But probably a very expensive because those kinds of boxes have a really low drop rate. Okay, here we go. This is the Connie. Doesn't look too different. What shall we put? Then wrong officer. Beta free. Overload free. Let's put some torpedo spread just for the fun. And this is it. I won't be making any kind of a build. Oh, give me a second. I want to test the console, the interphasic rift generator as well whilst I'm in here. Create interphasic rift. Okay, here we go. Let's go into battle. Feels a little bit slow, but that's probably Hirogen debuffs that are throwing at me. Okay. Oh yeah, those are debuffs. Interphasic rift. Okay, there we go. A little bit slow, but I think those are Hirogen debuffs that are being thrown at me. I definitely haven't done any kind of a build. You saw what I just did. I basically popped nothing onto it. So I will have to play with it a little bit. For Terran ship, I like the design. Not personally a big fan of the purple color, but hey, it's the Terran Empire. They done some modifications to the nacelles. Who knows why, but they're actually on the same position as on the normal Connie, so basically normal Discovery era Constitution, just on steroids. The same deal as with Crossfield and Mirror Crossfield. This is going to probably be quite a good destroyer once I set it all up. But that being said, crew, thank you so much for... And Inferno Master has just become a subscriber. Thank you so much for joining this crew, Inferno. Any new subscribers are very welcome. And thank you so much for hitting the sub button. As I was saying, that was a lot of fun. I had a plan to stream for an hour. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. It was great. Thank you so much for watching. I just struck a mic, sorry. And yeah, stay on a lookout for more videos. Definitely one of the next things that I'm going to be making is going to be this starship. I'm going to make a review of that. I'm going to do a short review of new phase cannon technologies. I mean, like complete set, how to purchase it, where to purchase it. I'm going to showcase it on the ship, potential modifiers, and everything. Just to go through the chat for one last time before I go. Yeah, it's very expensive. I mean, the drop rate is pretty crazy. This is on the Tribble test server, not the holodeck, the Tribble. So yeah, I have a few boxes already in there. I might invest in tokens and sell them when they go for. Yeah, that could potentially be a good source of income. Thank you so much for a great stream. Thank you so much for watching. And also, people, check Triangulum Audio Studios if you're a fan of Star Trek. There are a lot of great videos. One of my personal favorite is Backtrack, where the man explains things about the episodes, about the ships, how it was written. Very cool series. Love that. When is the next one? The next stream? I don't know. Let's track together. I can't really say. As I said, it's a little bit random for me. So definitely be on a lookout on the community tab. I'm going to post in there. Follow me on my social media. I will also post it in there. And if you would like, you can become a channel member to get some cool perks by joining. All you need to do is donate just a little bit every month, and you can use stickers. You get to some early notifications. Basically, a lot of cool, very cool things. Also, be sure to check out my friends at Galactic Alliance, GXA. And until next time, crew, I love you all because you are the best. Geronimo, out.